Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to Just Jessica. I'm Jessica, and today I'm going to do kind of like a get ready with me, and I'll just show you as I go what I use, just really quickly. But I'm going to kind of like just talk a little bit. I'm going to talk about why I haven't been on here in over a week, and I'm going to kind of rant about retail, because I work with retail, okay? So let's go ahead and say hello, shall we? Shall I say hello? Good morning, Mama. And those are some of the products I'm working with. Conspiracy Palette, Swamp Queen from Graveyard Girl with Tarte, NYX Glitters and Essentials, which I got from BoxyCharm. So, I haven't been on here because I kind of was sick. And then it was Thanksgiving, and I had to work during Thanksgiving. Which was no big deal for me because I went to eat at my dad's house afterwards. But we didn't get there until about almost 6, and so we got home a little late, and I ate so much because I didn't eat all day at work. I wanted to wait for the Thanksgiving food, and so I was not feeling good when I got home. And so this week has been kind of busy. So, anyways, let's go ahead and start off. I already did my eyebrows and stuff, so I want, my face is a little dry from this winter weather. And so I'm going to use CoverGirl with Olay and CoverGirl with True Blend. This is just a regular, simply ageless, and this is a matte. So I'm just going to mix some. I'm going to mix them on my BoxyCharm foundation brush. So I'm going to do 1 squirt of this. I already did my eyebrows and everything off the camera and moisturized it. And I hope I didn't forget anything today. I really do, because I went around the house like 3 times like, do I have everything? So I hope I do. So anyhow, let's go to retail rant. I was working last night, and I'm not going to name my company because my boss knows I do videos, but I told her, I had to tell her that, you know, I'm not going to ever say which company I work for, and so it's kind of cool. I understand that. I really do, even though I only have good things to say about my company. We work in one of the most busiest sold out retail stores you can imagine. It is the cheapest retail store in the United States. And so, because a lot of people think that we have things for a certain price, everything is one price, okay? Just kind of getting there. You know, there are the people that have kind of like, and which is a lot of times the older people, they have the sense of gratitude, like, oh wow, there's a company out there that makes everything so affordable, so you're not going to get everything. But then you've got like the ones that think, oh, well, this is a store that's everything's so cheap that I can treat everything like shit, you know? So it's because of the volume we have, it is so hard to keep everything in line. Oh my god, I did forget something. I forgot my contour. But anyways, I'm just going to use the contour, I guess, out of here. Out of the Swamp Queen. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that for blush and that for highlighter. I might use that for blush. Anyways, moving along. But the thing is, you know, you get everything straight and people just come along and just rip things off the wall. They open stuff. They take, for example, this was about a week ago, where they open a shaving cream and spray it all over all the other products, which make it so we can't sell them, so we have to dismiss and discharge the products into the waste, which is a shame, you know. They act like this because of the prices, which is absolutely ridiculous. You should be grateful that you get things for a certain price, you know. But they're not. So they kind of like downsize everything, which is, you know, one day we won't be that cheap anymore because of stuff like that. Ooh, shit, look what I did there. Did I do that? Oh my gosh. Here, let me go ahead and get that. So then we talk about, like, we have like particular customers that think that we don't need a break, even though it's by law. They try to tell us how to do our job. We only get a certain amount of people for a certain amount of time. Oh, this just totally sucks. I should have just used a brush. Anyways, I'm trying to buff that out. Oh my god, what are you doing this morning? You tend to get a tougher skin after a while. Like, listen, you can just leave my store. And believe it or not, if you take something without paying for it first and you open it and you drink it or do whatever, that's considered shoplifting, because if it's not yours and you have not paid for it, you have no business opening a package or using anything. It is not yours, so you do not do that. Once you go and pay for it, you can open it, be dissatisfied, and bring it back, you know. Except for food, because everybody can eat on food until the last few crumbs of the package and then say, oh, I didn't like it, you know, or whatever, or it was, they don't taste right. We don't do that. Just like medications, we cannot take back medications. That doesn't work either. So, anyways, I'm kind of getting off the chain here. I don't get resentful, because there's one thing about these jobs that are very, very useful, and they help you kind of how to work on yourself, okay? Let me see. Yeah, this is starting to look good. I'm looking in the camera, and I should be looking like right there at y'all. So anyways, that's a little retail rant. We've had like exchanges and returns from people that have brought used brushes back with hair in it, and I'd like to exchange this brush, because we don't do refunds. We only exchange for something else in our store. And it's like, no, I am not taking your old ass, hairy ass brush and returning it. It's not going to happen. So then my another coworker, I wasn't there at this time, she told me about, and you know who you are when I'm talking right now. I'm just not going to mention your name. Yeah, I am using that one, and it's kind of a lot. But blush doesn't stay on me that long, so I think I've mentioned that plenty of times before. Somebody came to her and wanted to return old socks. They wanted a return on old socks, and I think a crossword book or something, and she was like, no, not doing it. Anyways, so it just, people just try to play you for stupid, and then they think because you're behind, because they're buying at your store, they can act any disrespectful way towards you. So when you get that tougher skin, at first you might allow them to do that, but it's kind of like later on, it's like, no, I'm not having it with you. You can leave my store. Then when you call corporate, and you tell them, just Jessica sent you. So anyways, that's my little rant about that. So yesterday, let me talk about a few things here. Woo, this is some bright ass highlighter. I don't know if y'all just saw that. Whoo, shit, check that. I gotta blend that out. I always like to put a little like right here. I went a little too heavy. I think this one's called Gator Wings, yeah. Like this, and all my brushes are Moto brushes or Lexi brushes, but lately I've been gearing towards the Moto brushes because they the forms are a lot better, and I've been gearing towards patting, like putting inner corners with these little round ones. Can you see? So anyways, I'm really bad when it comes to makeup stuff. I've done all my Christmas shopping, so I actually could give myself a little something if I want. There's just something about this time of year that I'm so scared to give out money. So, you know, who knows? I've always got something on the side in case, you know, something's wrong with the car, or, you know, something's wrong with my dog. And so, anyways, I saw this Alexa Stone palette, and I want to have it so bad. And it's only $25. She did I don't know if you know Alexa Stone, But Alexis Stone is a makeup artist that she makes herself look like other celebrities or YouTube influencers. Awesome. But she made a collaboration with Makeup Revolution, and so when I get like a thing from Ulta, I kind of like skip the page. Like, yeah, whatever, I know. But when I saw this, I was like, oh, bitch, I gotta have this. And it was only $25. I'm not sponsored by anybody, by the way. I'm just saying something I'm very curious about. So if any of you know or have tried this palette, please let me know if it's worth buying. If not, I'm just going to have to jump into the deep water and kind of figure it out myself. But I still have kind of like that feeling like, should I get it or should I not, because of the Christmas season. So I'm not going to use any of those. I'm going to go in with the Diet Root Beer mixed with Tanaquan first from the Conspiracy palette. Because today I'm going to go a little bit neutral, no blues, no pinks, and no yellows, which I normally do like to get into those. I just want to do a little something simple, and here's another reason why I had difficulties last week wanting to put up a video. In the summer I uploaded some videos where I was having problems with my eyes. They run, like they literally like run tears all day long. And I don't know where it comes from. So of course my boyfriend's like, oh, it's that new palette. He's talking about the Conspiracy palette. And I'm like, no, it's not. Like automatically, no, it's not. I don't give a crap what you say. Because I know it's not from the palette, because my eyes can be fine one minute, but as soon as I go outside or open the window, they start running. So I think it's just like an allergy or something, or the season change. Because I had the same problem in the summer, so I can't wear any eyeliner or mascara. It just runs. So yeah, I'm doing that with this brush I was telling you about. I'm just going to run it at the bottom too. And he said the same thing with the Jaclyn Hill palette. And the Jaclyn Hill palette is, that's the only palette from her I have, because I kind of don't really support her. So let's talk about Jaclyn Hill. When the highlighters came out, you know, there are all these rumors and this and that and all that stuff. Here's the reason why I was very skeptical to buy her palette, the big Morphe palette. I was skeptical because she already had, so I never had bought anything from her before. So, but I heard about the, you know, the drama about the Vault palettes. And I'm a person that's not rich, okay? I am a makeup junkie, and I will go a little overboard, but I'm not rich. So, but I saw this palette, and I touched it. It was open at the Ulta store, and I touched it, and I was like, there's so many colors I can work with, and there's a whole bunch of things I can do with this. I'm going to buy this freaking palette. So I did. I bought it, and I didn't regret it. It was really nice. So I was like, okay, the lipsticks came out. And on that day, I think I missed the launch because I was at work or something. And they were sold out, like, everywhere. Which is okay, because, you know, I'm not going to take a day off to go buy some lipsticks. But anyway, see, I'm going to put that there. I was so glad that I did not buy those lipsticks because, you know, everybody knows about Lipstick Gate, what happened after that with Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks. You know, who could have known if she had ever recovered from it? She's kind of has and kind of hasn't. But anyways, that went on for months, you know, all this shit talk on YouTube about her and her lipsticks. And, yeah, she did not handle it very well. She kind of ran away from it. She should have just recalled it, but what do I know? I don't have a business. But if I had a business and somebody was complaining about my stuff and it was that contaminated, if I knew the answers or didn't know the answers, I probably wouldn't have to give any explanation if I just recalled it, gave everybody their money back, and started off anew. But, so, anyways, that's in the past. She let not much time go over, and she decided to bring out the highlighters. Here's the thing about the highlighters, okay? I have watched the reviews, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. like the Beeman one, or like the translucent powder. Oh gosh, like for the summer days to get like the glow, I would have loved to have tried it, but I was so damaged from social media, I decided not to buy it. My bad, because that shit looks so good. I've seen the reviews from it. You know, it's been approved by a lot of influencers. Okay, so now which one am I going to use? I'm going to, damn, let's get a different brush. Let's go to Conspiracy. Let's put that, yeah. I'm going to do the outer part of my eyelid with Conspiracy. I think I should have maybe cut a crease. But you know what? It's alright. These stay on pretty long. And I lost my thread of thoughts just like that. But anyways, and so now like the drama is going around like about, you know, where they were, if they were at the same lab as the other one. But even though everybody's got good reviews, still some drama's got to go around. That's just normal. So there's also talk about her launch date. It was sold out, and then they have some more in production. They're saying that she's lying to sell. If she needs to do that, I don't think it's really right. But I think that if she needs to do that to sell out all her stuff, to recover from the damage she has done, and to continue on to make a new launch, kudos to her. I mean, it's not really the most honest thing, but you kind of got to do what you got to do, you know. I need some setting spray. Wet n Wild Cucumber Mist. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. So I understand that point of view. Now, Jeffree Star complained about her prices being too high, which I believe are too high too. I am not paying $42, $24, or whatever for a highlighter when I can get it from my subscription box or whatever, just a different company, and it works absolutely fine. There are a lot of dupes out there that work absolutely fine. So this is Diet Coke. Diet Cola. Sorry. Getting them damn copyright strikes. And that goes really good, so kind of like into the green. Oh shit. Woo. That's blinding. So now Jeffree Star brought out his. It's $50, and he did put it in a leather packaging. He talks about the cost being so much, but I think the cost would have been a little lower if you hadn't insisted on putting your highlight in a leather box, okay? I'm not buying the product for the box. I'm buying the product for the product, if you catch my drift. Anyways, so there's that, you know, it's kind of like, he approved her highlights, but he kind of like, I don't know what everybody, he said, now, how many highlighters do we need? We don't need any highlighters anymore. But there he goes, and he's got, like right after he reviews hers, he comes out with a freaking highlighter. I could go in with Illuminati, but I think I'm done with that palette for today. I'm going to go in with something a little lighter. I'm going to go in with Emerald from the Violet Voss palette. This is the Essentials palette. And I love this shade. This shade with the Plum Berry is together. It's a good look. And I'm just going to go slightly over there to give that some depth. This is going to be a quick one today. I'm actually almost done. So, I'm going to do a video probably tomorrow. I'll do a video on doing a full face of makeup with only my fingers. Because fingers are your friends. So right now I'm going to go in with the glitter goals. This is from NYX. I call them NYX. And I'm going to use a little bit of this greeny tinted one and that one. And I like these kind of toppers. Let's see. Let's do the greeny one first because I think that's good. See, look at that. I'm going to put that on the second half on top of that conspiracy. That is so cool. Like that. Oh, boom, man. I love it. And then I'm going to do that one on top of the Diet Cola. Now, I hope this doesn't land all over my face during the day. I do have to go to work today. I was looking for a green and a yellow one. Not a green yet, a green and red one. So if you guys know where I can get a topper like this with good quality with green and red for Christmas, I'd be very, very thankful. Okay, so Hank&Henry. So I'm going to go on to about the Big Ego. I have Big Ego, and I have Butter London, and I have, oh shoot, what's it called? Better Than Sex from Too Faced. Now here's the thing about those eyeliners, mascaras, excuse me. When it comes to the mascaras, I love them. They're quite a bit pricey. I mean, $25, you know. Like I said, with the Alexa Stone palette, at $25 is a whole palette, and here you're only talking about one product. Like, this is $25 too, so, but $25. So I decided to try the NYX. Ooh, I got some fallout right there. Let's try to blend that out. That was fallout from Diet Cola, and it's almost like a highlighter. So I just feel like you can't use them to the very end. They get a little dry, and it's just, I mean, that's a lot for one product to enhance one thing on your face, but people are willing to buy it. People like me, I think it's, you know, it's also an everyday use thing. I don't think, there's nothing to me that justifies the price of this. Even though if I use a cheaper one, they're not as good. I just think, I get tired of it because at the end it starts to flake. But I'm going to use it because I'm going to practice some patience here. And I'm tired of wearing eyelashes every day. Girl, can it make you sleepy at night? Wearing them heavy old eyelashes. So anyways, this is the Big Ego from, I think this, yeah, this is from Tarte. So let's talk about some makeup that I'm definitely not going to buy. Alright, even though the Jaclyn highlighter seems very good, it's to me very expensive, I am not going to buy it. I love Jeffree Star, $50 for a highlight, not going to buy it. I'd just rather use one of his older highlights. Pigment here, pigment there, I understand. I'm still not going to do it. There's just so many that comes out at one time. The Tati one, I'm not going to do it. I'm not subscribed to Tati. I've seen a few of her videos before. Mainly when she was friends with James Charles and Jeffree. I don't know, there's just something about it. I'm gonna be like real and honest with you. I think she is just a little bit of a spoiled brat. She comes over as very entitled. She dismisses brands off of her faves list because she feels a certain type of way. She thinks the world is centered around herself. So I don't know. The palette looks good, but I watched from Nady from Poplux. That's the name of the channel. It's called Poplux. He's very, very funny. He's humorous when he does his makeup. He does great looks. The thing is about, you know, he did Tati's glitters, and they did fall all over his face. I'm not in the mood for that shit. I like clean glitters. I think this one here is clean. I've used it before, I just forgot. I bought it for a friend's wedding and ended up not being able to go. So last thing is lips. And then we are done today. Well, actually. Oh, this feels so good. cancel that one. So for the lips, I thought that the Steve Lauren and my Jeffree Star Safe Word, I thought these two would look kind of good together. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, and I've got really little lips. And they're crooked, but I think that these kind of nudie colors make them look a little bigger. There's nothing wrong with having little lips. I don't think so. I actually, let's say, I wouldn't mind getting or trying out some fillers. I really wouldn't mind. There's like a bunch of procedures I would do. I'll tell that on another video. But like when it comes to, I think little lips are cute. I think we're getting out of the boat in the face or the butt lips in the face. I think that phase is just it's dying out. I hope it does. It looks so ridiculous, especially when someone's talking from the side and their lips look like Donald Duck. Hey, but whatever makes their boat float, right? So can't say anything about it because I know that I would make some. Oh. I know that I would make changes to it if I had the possibility to. And who knows where they would end. Oh yeah, that turned into a good one. And that lip liner is not tight and hard. And this is definitely a good lip gloss. Now this is something I'll spend money for. This is $18, so like with the tax and the shipping it's like $23. I love Jeffree Star's lip glosses. I want to try, like, I forgot what the color's called, but there's like a red one. Because I love reds and stuff, but they always bleed. And they always make me look weird. Like, after an hour, it makes me look like I got smudges everywhere, and I hate it. For me, it's like the perfect red is like a big deal. So I'm always trying to find out the perfect red. So if you've got a really good red, I'm an older woman, as you can tell, so if you are in my age class and you know a great red, please comment in the comment box below. I love comments in my comment box. I like to interact with comments in my comment box. I also leave my email address in there in case, you know, you want to talk about something that's on your channel or you want to connect with me, that's fine. But if you've liked a little bit of the talk and a little bit of stuff that I did today, or if you have any suggestions or anything that you'd like me to try that I should go buy, then subscribe, hit the like button, share, do whatever you want to do, leave a comment. That's it for today's video. And then I'll probably get another video up within the next few days on finger makeup. So anyways, love you very much. Thanks for watching.